gentlemen, please welcome the master of mayhem, Craig Charles.
Revving up in the pits are another 8 new robots, all hoping to become Robot Wars the British champion. But only one can go through to the second of our series semi-finals next time. In short, it's make or break time. And when I say break, I mean break each other. So are we ready for mayhem? Johnathan, who's battling this week, mate?
Thanks, Craig. I think we're in for a noisy night, if that's anything to go by. But that's good. We've some awesome robots for you. Let's see how they line up in round one. Battling then for the last available place in our series semi-finals. Previous grand finalists, Pussycat against the Executioner, Terrorhurtz, new name for a veteran team against Ming 3 in their third wars. Claude Hopper is interesting. Twister could whip up a frenzy. 101 are back again, and Fluffy, they're new.
Thanks, Johnathan. Yes, there is only one place left in the semi-finals for the 5th Wars, so you can imagine what it's like in here. Never mind, I'll bring you the tears and tantrums as they happen, but for now, let's take a look at our traumatised teams. Andrew Cotterill and his 2 boys return to the war zone with another incarnation of their robot, Ming 3. A regular competitor in the wars, it isn't ranked this year. I can't for the life of me guess which robot they've borrowed a few design features from for the 5th Wars. What do you think? Old-timers 101 are ranked 23rd, but lack of any major weaponry, unlike the rest of the field, puts them at a disadvantage. Mike and Amy Franklin always put up an excellent fight and made it all the way to the heat finals last time, but lost out to Dominator 2. But the robot everyone's talking about in the pits tonight is Pussycat. Young David Gribble is one of the best drivers in the field. They went all the way to the finals of the 4th Wars, and they were only just beaten by Chaos 2. But one of the robotic rookies for you to look out for is Fluffy. I've had a look. It may sound soft on the outside, but believe me, it's hard on the inside. More from that later, but for now, let's see the one and only Pussycat in action. Craig.
Robots, come on! Do your worst! Let the wars begin!
From Gloucester, Pussycat.
Comes back heavier than the machine which reached the grand final of the last series. They say the patented Pussycat blade can demolish a garage. This is no mere moggy.
From Standground, the Executioner.
The 22-ton front-mounted hydraulic cutting blade, designed to split and crush, looks powerful, can run both sides up, so it doesn't need a Sreemec. Has taken 1.5 years to build, but will the axe fall quickly on the Executioner?
Roboteers, stand by.
The Pussycat team, Alan Gribble, son David, and friend Robert Bettington, and the Executioner team, Mark Nenadich, Ian Sanford, and David Sanford. Dead metals in the arena for the house robots with a pincer and a 3,000 RPM saw. And fighting alongside Metal Matilda with the tusks and the 27-kilo flywheel.
3, 2, activate.
Pussycat, the second seeds for these robot wars. That is a measure of the task for the Executioner. But the Executioner has Pussycat in its grip at the moment. Mark Nenadich driving the Executioner with its hydraulic crushing blade powered by American motors. Pussycat can't get away until that moment. Spins that circular blade, coming forward, trying to create damage on the Executioner, on the flames. Pussycat moving away up to 14 miles an hour top speed, slightly the quicker of the two, the lighter of the two. On the trail of the Executioner now. Just wonder about the vulnerability of those tyres of the Executioner. From behind, if Pussycat can get an attack, that's a full frontal slam, and both robots seem to be okay. And withstanding punishment from the Pussycat blade and from the Executioner's jaw, beak, cutting blade, call it what you will, at the front there. The Executioner sluggish, momentarily it would seem, now spinning away In comes Pussycat trying to get at those tyres. One of them is spinning, the other seems to be locked. And they're very dangerously close to the CPZ and Matilda. Matilda's caused real damage there. Let's have a look at it again. And off comes the tip of the hydraulic crusher. The executioner, Mark and Ian Sanford and young David, who's a 9-year-old schoolboy in major peril now. Look, the potency of the weapon has gone. The pit release button has been depressed by Pussycat, and the executioner's team feeling mighty depressed at the moment. Do you know, I thought we might have had a shock here at the start of this eliminator battle. Don't forget, the winner of this heat takes our final semi-final position in the series. And Pussycat still have hopes. The executioner does not. They've been axed.
Cease.
Well, Pussycat roars like a lion and executes the executioner. Pussycat, go through! Well done. Well, you're ranked number 2, beaten in the final of the last war. Think you can go one better?
We can indeed.
It was excellent driving there. Excellent driving. The way you pressed the pit release and then manoeuvred the robot into the pits, we were all very impressed. That blade of yours.
Yeah, I know, it's something else, isn't it?
It is something else, isn't it? How fast has it spin?
It's about, what, 2,500 RPM?
2,500. And what's it made of? Because it just seems stronger than most metals.
It's made of chrome vanadium steel, 14% chrome vanadium.
Because this flywheel on Matilda now...
It's awesome, isn't it?
It is something else,
awesome,
isn't it?
Yeah, really.
Better than a chainsaw.
It's better than anything we've got. I just want to keep away from it.
That's right. Wise, wise, wise. Ladies and gentlemen, the lion roars, Pussycat!
In Robot Wars Gallows Humour, Pussycat has the last laugh as the executioner falls. Terrorhurtz against Ming 3 up next.
From Oxford, Terrorhurtz.
A compact machine featuring a large double-headed headsman-style axe. It sucks itself down for 0 ground clearance. The team has fought in 3 previous wars, but this is a new machine. Is it reliable?
From Somerset, Ming 3.
Has a hydraulic crusher arm similar to the world champion's Razor, a lifting arm at the rear, 2 500-watt motors, a motor-driven nose cone, top speeds of 15 miles an hour, and Ming could, yes, be merciless.
Roboteers, stand by.
Terrorhurtz team, John Reed, Dominic Parkinson and Rebecca Reaston-Brown, and Ming 3, Andrew Cottrell and sons Alexander and Oliver. In the arena for the house robots, the weapon synergy of dead metal, the pincer and the saw. And Matilda, again, watch for that flywheel. It is so destructive.
3, 2, 1.
The ref bot looks on, backs away, wisely too. Now, I like the look here of the Ming 3 machine, but Terrorhurtz gets the axe clubbing down, the double-headed axe, on the attack. They were represented by Kilohertz before. Not greatly successful. They needed more potency, and they've got it with that axe, slamming down on Ming 3, which is certainly a real variation on the previous Ming machines. Beaten by the likes of Mortis and the Morgue in previous wars. Backing away. Very Razor-esque, isn't it? Ming 3. Perhaps lacks the crushability factor of the reigning world champions. We haven't really seen the Ming 3 beak in action yet, have we? But similar, look, beak and front shovel to nip and crush and grapple. Now they close down on Terrorhurtz. Well, they waited their moment then, Ming 3. Good driving by Andrew Cottrell. They now seem to have Terrorhurtz in their grip, dragging them back towards the flame pit. Matilda's gone on the attack. That is way out of order. And Matilda's hit Ming 3 from behind when he was nowhere near the CPZ. And I'm not too sure whether that's not Ming 3 out. They're on the flame pit. The red bot comes in and has a check. Should give Matilda the red card. But Ming 3 seems in real peril. Terrorhurtz isn't exactly moving freely. is now. Is Ming 3 alive? Well, it must be, because the ref started his countdown to a judge's decision. But how much damage has been sustained by the Matilda attack? And again, that is bang out of order.
Cease.
Shocking Matilda.
Naughty Matilda. Naughty Matilda. She interfered when she shouldn't have done. We're going to go to the judges for a decision on that one.
Well, Terrorhurtz got a couple of blows in and was on top until Ming 3 got the grapple and fought back. Could well have won it here until Matilda did that. And again.